Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to tell you about my home-built electric motorcycle I built 4 years ago. It started actually 10 years ago. I moved in China. I wanted to have a powerful e-bike. I saw the ordinary scooters around, and some of the guys around here had some pretty powerful builds. They could do wheelies and burnouts and all that. So that's what I wanted. I built like a very basic scooter into a wheelie monster that had a pretty decent range. For a lead acid scooter, I could make about 65 kilometer, which is plenty to get around town here in Shanghai. But I wanted to scale this up and have something a little bit fancier, but that can still be a grocery getter. As you see, I got a big box there to go get some stuff. So here, 4 years ago, I got my hands on some really good second-hand batteries. It's a 123 system, the defunct American company, so you can't buy those cells no more. If you find them under this name, it's probably some fake Chinese crap. So that was the really difficult part, to find a good battery. And then I wanted to build something cool around it, so I made a poor choice of frame. It's a diamond shaped frame, so it's harder to fit a square. That's big pouch cells, so it's harder to fit a square battery. I had to extend the lower, the subframe in order to make that battery fit. And then I chose to use a hub motor because there was no place left for an inboard motor anyways. And I had good experience with hub motors. So what's really important when you're gonna make a powerful hub build is to have a good clamp there. You need to clamp the axle to prevent it from rotating into the slot. That could break it open. You could lose the wheel and have a pretty catastrophic failure. I've seen that happen quite a few times on amateur builds. Another upgrade that I had to do here for Shanghai Life was the tubeless tires. I get a punctured tire every month, twice a month. So it was very important to have tubeless tires that can be fixed on the spot really quickly. I got an inboard charger. It's about 2.5 kilowatt with a retractable extension cord here. Little trunk. It's something that you can't have on a gas bike. There would be an air filter and some other stuff there. So I got water, some tools. The second charging port, USB charging port here. Safety feature, the bike is on right now, but it cannot move because the kickstand's down and there's a brake signal on the kickstand. The controller is the most important part of the build. I tried pretty much all the controllers that are available up there, and Mobipus, Kelly, APT, Sabvaton, you name it. I tried them all. This one is Nanjing Yuan Qu, or goes under Nanjing Far Drive, Nanjing Far Driver. They're not sure about their branding yet, apparently, but it's a very good controller. Very compact, much smaller than the Kelly or the APT. And this one is capable of 85 kilowatt. My battery can only peak at 42. So, but I know that it's true. It's limited at 50% power, and it hits the needle at 600 amp, no problem. So I got a little dashboard here with all the useful information: speed, trip, lapse time, voltage. This is a motor temperature meter, so motor is pretty cool now, 45 Celsius. That's pretty much just from standing in the sun here. It's pretty hot today. And that's about it. Everything's custom built. I got two handbrakes. I kept the switch here. It's just on off switch for regen. Could be variable regen, but this controller doesn't have a variable regen feature. So no variable regen on this build. Previously I had it built with the clutch lever. I had variable regen on the Kelly that worked very well, but the Kelly couldn't pop wheelies. I wanted to pop wheelies, and this is the only controller that I got that can pop some nice wheelies and is really reliable. The Mobipus could pop wheelies, but it was a bitch to get into the software. You need a password to change basic settings, and I got stranded once because of that. So I feel that when you own something, you should really own it. You shouldn't be begging for a password for tech support to be able to do your own stuff. So that was a big no-no for a DIY project, to have limited access to the software. So I just moved on to something that was a bit more open for DIY builders. So feel free to like and comment, ask questions. I'll be happy to answer. Cheers.